Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. We're gonna go fight Mexico. Or at least parts of it. One at a time, you know. We were going to go for, I believe, Jalapa? Oh, please, do not crucify me for my attempted pronunciations. I do not deserve it. But maybe I do, I do deserve it. But anyways, Jalapa, I will call it, and we're going for that. We're going to be fighting Mexico. That's fine. But we won't be fighting the Ismeño Empire, probably, because they can't call them in. Mexico can call the Ismeño Empire in, I think. No, that's Estelaria, never mind. So, misunderstandings aside, all aboard. And, yes. I'm so glad I figured out at least at some point how to hotkey something. Okay, that was a notification I missed. I hope it wasn't important. Like we're not getting raided by Santorians or something. I have inherited Zulia from a dude because he has perished. This is okay, right? Just making sure everything's in the right place here. Right, just making sure. How's this guy? He's got 2 territories. He has one too many territories. We give the power instead to the elderly Aguas or Tachira. Tachira of age 22. He is paranoid, deceitful, drunkard, slothful, lustful, hedonist, naive appeaser. He will not be a threat to me if I grant him the viceroyalty of Zulia. So I will allow him to have the viceroyalty of Zulia. Not that he needs it, but it's an option. Alright, everybody, you're supposed to be over here. Going to Jalapa. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Rio Braviense? Rio Braviense? What is Rio Bravo? I don't know anymore. Alright. We would like to manage better. By that I mean we get you on the boat because it's quicker to get on the boat to prevent attrition than it is to walk from one territory to another. I've been saying terrain a lot, and it's been getting on my nerve a little bit. With a capital W. That was easy. Must have been, I guess it was just recently taken. Truces are expiring with Grand Virginia. We should mess with Grand Virginia when that truce expires, which is going to be immediately after this battle, I think. Not battle, war. It's gonna 32 days. Yeah, it'll be ready now, basically. And that's acquiring Jalapa. Open council positions. Well, we're not going to worry about Carl still. It looks like Carl, by the way, who is the leader of the Cuban revolt, is going to defeat my uncle and probably become the viceroyal, or maybe at least impose some rules on them. I'm not sure what the exact reason is. Let's see. What is the situation? Increase council power? Ha! I would like to see Cuba succeed in that. I mean, the revolts to succeed. Anything to make my subjects weaker so they can't do too much. So they can be good subjects. We could have been fighting that army right there really quick. Probably would have done a good number for our war score. Could have ended it quicker so we could go and fight in Florida. Go with my blessing. Take these gifts. There, yep. My brother's going on a thing. Evangelical revolt? Where? Of course. On an island they can't get off of. We'll deal with them. It'll be a piece of cake. King Doric the Navigator. His lands are no more. Kingdom of Superior. I see. The empire that was up here is no longer up there. Speaking of which, he's Catholic. Did he have a claim on an empire? I'm confused. He was... Something was going on, and so it was. Huh. So yeah, it looks like something happened here. What happened to the Ursuline? Midawewin is up here, but Ursuline's still around. It's just different. I'm not sure what empire it was. I'd have to have known earlier. So I can wait. Okay, many of the besiegers killed. That's numbers. Governor Giovanni the Cruel has declared Governor Giovanni the Cruel's role to revoke Andros on Commodore Carl II of Grand Cayman. That's an interesting decision. He's governor of the West Indies. Well, if he gets 2 territories, that's one thing. It looks like they're asking for surrender. Very good. We got a lot of territory, a lot of holdings out of that. Mostly pilot houses, to be accurate. And it's like sort of surprises me, but I'll get a holy man on that. Grant him Jalapa. Bring these back down to here. Where we're going to thrash those rebels. And that'll be that. And then we can... Pardon? Pardon, what is this? Antonio? Why are you joining the defensive pact? I guess because we just fought him. What's the defensive pact against us? Still not Grand Virginia. So we can handle that. End this war. Lose the boats. How big are we? 32.6 threat. Yeah. Let's go for Tampa. It's got... Okay, no, not Tampa, but Orlando has Disney World. Maybe we should conquer Disney World eventually. It seems like an option. All right, Tampa. We can handle Tampa. So we continue the never-ending series of events that is... I'm sorry, what the heck happened here? What the... Something didn't quite happen right. Why? Can you not get on the boat? I guess I have to get the boats, merge them together. See, this normally doesn't happen like that. I don't know what happened, but apparently there was a bit of a miscommunication there. Also, yeah, I did spend some money on Laringo. Summon the council, maybe? We might become immortal before the end of this. And I don't see the particular benefit to being immortal at this point, other than like just say I was. But it's just an option, and I might die as a result. There's a Rastafari uprising. Kwa. The Rastafarian down here? Huh. All the way over there. Make things difficult. Everybody on the land. Okay, now that's too many. We split it up. Take the smaller one. We take these boats down here, fight the rebels. Hopefully Grand Virginia doesn't get any bright ideas and get enough soldiers to defeat us in a battle. I'm leading troops here, so I could die. We'll see. Where are we in relation to this? Okay. This fleet is on the way. Because we own the land, we didn't have to take a morale penalty. That war is done. Offer peace. Now we bring it back. Get on the boat. Choo choo. Boats don't go choo choo. They do here. It's the medieval ages, baby. All right. Still threatening. Yeah. It's only been some time and I'm in the middle of getting more threat still. What do you want me to kill? Do you think people should be betrothed? My sister. To you of Cuban revolt. Sure. Fine. You win. I don't care anymore. Okay. This is a little strangely formatted. Not going to believe the stories, but I picked up some promising information. Ooh, that's expensive. Yeah, I'm not going for it. I'm a coward. The Ursuline Crusade on Louisiana succeeded? It would seem. It would seem. Always assemble the mob. We assemble mobs left and right here. Let's see. Where's that boat? Here it is. It's on the way. Very slowly. Heavy losses in the attempt. Yes, they do take heavy losses, don't they? Very much so, yes. I'm gonna maybe take my boat around, see if I can catch them in a weird spot. I'm gonna have my army land here, so I can catch them off guard here. Hopefully not lose. Which seems to be the case. Yeah, we lost that battle. For shame. Just go and deal with them this time. They can't handle it this time. They don't have the morale. They don't have the stones. Lost 6% in that battle, which is less than I would have thought. All right, let's see. Laringo. Build. Castletown. 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 Anything for Laringo. All right. We have Tampa. One of these armies has got to go to Ocala. Maybe go to Ocala. It's not too big a deal, right? I always have to check to make sure that Tortuga is not being besieged by forces I do not want to handle. How are they doing war-wise? They're only fighting me. But that's not a threat, per se. What are the commander's situations here? Get him and him on the line. just in case we end up getting absolutely destroyed like the last battle, which was like, why did this even happen? It's yeah, we spent 50. Right. Who's this guy, and why can I imprison him? Why should I imprison him? He doesn't even have any... what is he doing? Trying to kill Prince Oliver? My son? My brother? Oh, I don't know if I care or not, but it's a consideration. Get this boat over here. I could probably drop them down because I don't need to move the army around anymore. Yeah, we approve, I guess. Yeah, sure. Thrift to that bastard son. What the? Were we conquering something here somehow? Is there a fort? I'm confused. I am still confused. Nomads have settled. Oh. These guys is part of the Brazilian Empire. Can I just get a look without messing this up once? Brazilian Empire, still difficult. We will think about it. Sure, why not? We will threaten them with words, I suppose. All right. Rest of the army come home. Alrighty. We do want to give this to somebody else, of course. Let's do Holy Man. Grant, Tampa. Excellent. So now that we've got this, let's see if there's... we could form... no, we can't. This guy, this lady has Grand Division of Suncoast. I'd like to usurp from her, but she is being... she's existing, and that does make it difficult. Like, I want to take Orlando because it's got Disneyland, but the next opportunity I get will be in some years, and we might be running out of time. We might have to conquer Disneyland as just a meme. Guatemala, Yucatan, Ismeño, Gran Colombia. Okay, this is all weird. This is all messed up. They've changed the empire stuff because of drift. Cascadia has never been formed, it looks like. I think it's because of the cultural empire option. Unless this is Cascadia. The Empire of Cascadia is different than the Kingdom of Tagua. Kingdom of Tagua is part of the Empire of Cascadia. Why neither of these people have succeeded in acquiring that title is a interesting study in its own right, I think, but not one that I can devote too much time to, I think. Let's figure out who the next target is. And it's always figuring out the next target. Just making sure that our empire is kind of just painted all over the walls of the Caribbean and many different places. We were going to fight Mexico, that's right. The Ismeño Empire wouldn't be in our way. Let's see. Holy Colombian Confederacy, still annoying. Mexican revolt. Yeah, there's a revolt down here. It looks like. We'll pick on Mexico. They do have the Mexican Civil War. To figure out what exactly belongs to who. Tononaka is part of this duchy that we're, I guess, going. The Duchy of Veracruz. We can't declare war on him again because truce breaker. At least not without losing a bunch of prestige. Why do I care? I don't know. It just feels bad. Also, Cult of Saints ruler opinion goes down. Can't kill him. Not so easily. But we can go for this guy. This guy doesn't know what's coming. Oh, but he's part of the... he's part of the defensive pact. That would make sense, wouldn't it? No, maybe it's time we start going big or going home. Could be we need to bring the fight. Making sure I'm building stuff. Let me go, hold on a minute. I haven't built Castle Walls 4 yet. I could build Castle Town 6 soon. Ugh. And we get the immortal lady anyways. Intriguing. She's Northlander, Amerideutsch, Norse. Attractive, mystic, gregarious. She's got a Norse helmet, but I think her... I'm getting the impression that she has a portrait type of a more Asian phenotype, I guess. Sure, I'll lose some piety for it. It's whatever. Slander? Now you're in prison. No, you're not. You raised your flag in rebellion. How dare you? Where are you? I just did this as a knee-jerk reaction. Where are you exactly? Oh. In... Okay. We'll siege down Pilot House of Rocher, which is very highly upgraded, but I don't think it's a problem. I will believe the Northlander. I must. You know, it's an option. It's very much an option. Expose that immediately. Now, the pilot of Rocher, how dare she attempt to not be imprisoned. County of Miranda has been converted to the Brethren faith. I do like that as good news. Speaking of other good news, we need to proselytize Middlesex as an option. Let's see. Yeah, brethren, pretty brethren all around, except here. These are still evangelical. That's evangelical. So a lot of these places need to convert, but otherwise, yeah, it's looking pretty solid. Fellowship of the Glade. Amora tells you a tale about a hidden glade in which an ancient apple tree grows. Spare no expenses? Okay. that Governor Fenton tried to seduce my wife. How about die? That Randy goat. Well, she is with child, my child, and that is an event. I'm not sure how that'll affect the situation, but it's an option, I think. It's like, wait. Like, why do I do this? Because the option was available, but also because she was the mystic that was invited to our court to give us immortality, and I thought, what if this improves my chances? I don't think it will, but it's like, also, it's like I didn't even need to take the seduction focus for something like that to occur. She's in hiding for some reason. That makes things difficult, maybe. You have successfully completed Amora's first quest. Excellent. Yes. I earned the trait gregarious. That's a good trait to have. Well, the person, I guess Fenton died before it was even an issue. This is a new Fenton. Augustine Roatan of Bermuda. I can't let that happen. That's an interesting inheritance occurrence. Prince Neville? No. I refuse. Laws, realm, count, inheritance. Where's Zulia? It's supposed to be primogeniture. Okay? Hispaniola, Zulia. Primogeniture both ways. Then we give somebody Stokely Bones. His name is Stokely. Commodore Stokely Bones, Lightborn of Aguas. Well, is an option. Let's give him the viceroyalty because he's old. And that should solve the problem pretty quickly, I think. All right. Now what? What's the next challenge? No, let's not do that. Yeah. We have things that we'd like to do, and we're not sure what they are yet because we're at an impasse. If we try to fight, everybody will be on us, and we might just have to fight through it. We might just have to say, hey, threat doesn't matter anymore. We're going to destroy everything. That could be the next series of events. Oh. And so, there's the plaque mines here, which belongs to the Sword of Jesus of Louisiana, which is quite Ursuline now, interestingly. How did they get that many soldiers, for one? Who are they fighting? 2. And can we fight them? 3. You know, it's definitely an option. But in order to keep our money up, we might not want to do that in so explicit terms. So, we'll see what happens on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.